today, two of the best players in the world today. Okay? One is called Jude Bellingham. Now, that boy has a knack for... In the Champions League, they played on Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, bro.
I wasn't watching the game, so I checked the scores and I saw they're leading 0-1. And I remember telling myself, so let's wait for the Bellingham goal. And then I checked at the end and the goal was there.
Like me, yesterday was the same thing for me as well. Because in the second half, I think in the first half, Barcelona dominated because they scored the early goal and they dominated the first half. In the second half, I was just like, yeah, but we're Bellingham inakuja. You could see him working towards it. And what a beautiful goal.
Yeah.
Great goal.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Can I be the wet blanket and say, Ter Stegen, come on. What is this punching they are doing? He's doing that punching of Nani, of Onana. It was a beautiful strike,
yes.
but I think when the keeper gets the hand to it, please get it out. But that is taking nothing away from Bellingham. And everyone will like the first goal. You know the goal I like more than the first goal is the second one.
Yes.
How he makes the run. He's a midfielder. How he makes the run. And when you see where he starts. And because let's not kid ourselves. It's an assist, but there's a bit of fortune in the assist. I don't think I think the ball, whatever Modric was trying to do and what happened are different. Whatever was his end goal and what happened. I like that one. I like those goals people say are scrappy are the ones I like because I ask myself, he's a midfielder. He's not a poacher. He's not Van Nistelrooy. He's not Inzaghi. He's not Haaland. You know, he's not Trezeguet. Those traditional poachers who are always in the box.
Yes.
But for some reason,
the instincts,
he gets there all the time.
Yes. He has an instinct for a striker.
And his big occasion, this kid, the bigger the occasion, he behaves like a 40-year-old man in a 20-year-old body.
Yes, 13 games, 13 goals, 3 assists.
You know, after he scored the second goal, that's when he did his trademark celebration. And I was like, you have balls to do that in front of Barca fans. You have balls to do that in front of Barca fans. I mean, right now he scored how many goals? 10 league goals?
13 goals.
Yeah, 10
but
13
in
all. 10 in the league. That's more than what apparently what Zidane scored. I'm not comparing, but just to show you the kind of achievement that he's had, more than what Zidane scored in any particular season in the white of Real Madrid.
Please.
I'm not compared. I've just mentioned.
Elijah, there's something called there's something called prisoner of the moment. Okay? You know what I mean. You hear this a lot in basketball. Prisoner of the moment. And number 2, stats are like a bikini. They tell you a lot, but they also don't tell you everything. Please, let's give Bellingham all his flowers in the world. That stat, someone actually tweeted yesterday and tagged me and said, Wokabi, come. This is going to be brought to your attention. I kid you not. He said, Wokabi kuja uone, mtu atakwambia ikitu. Oh, in 9 games, he scored more goals than Zidane ever scored. No.
I'm just saying. It was I'm not comparing. I was just saying.
No.
It was
please talk about Bellingham.
Just to show the kind of magnitude of what he has achieved. I'm not comparing. So in time, but that's what I said, Wokabi. That's what I said. Hey, I'm just trying to give him his flowers. I know different players, different players, absolutely different players. Now, but for Bellingham, the question is, can he score more than 25 goals in a season at this rate?
But here's my answer to you. He doesn't need to. He doesn't have to. He's a midfielder. That he's scoring is a bonus. Yes. He doesn't have to. He's a midfielder. He's doing every other thing he needs to do, but then he chips in with 13 goals in 13 games.
And I think
but you know
the
what,
bigger question, the bigger question is, Bellingham is scoring all these goals for Real Madrid.
The crucial ones.
What is happening to Vinicius and Rodrigo and their strikers as well?
You see,
where are they?
Because at this particular point, Real doesn't have a number 9.
What he's done, he's taken over the load of Benzema.
Yeah.
So can he score 25 goals at this rate?
He doesn't have to. He probably will.
Because Real doesn't have a number 9.
He doesn't have to. He probably will.
If he scores 25 goals, will Real still need a number 9?
Yes, because he's not a 9.
We'll need.
Hey, from where now?
He's not. The 9 is currently sitting in Paris.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Yeah? He's the most suited player to be at
number
Bernabeu.
Though a bit to your defense, Mbappe doesn't really like being a 9.
He doesn't.
He's not number 9.
He plays like the Vinicius position.
Yeah, in fact, get rid of Vinicius. Bring Mbappe.
So are they depending so much on him?
I'll
Yes.
do that.
Now that's the problem. Because at some point it will dry out.
Yes.
You can't just depend on him to getting you out of those situations.
But
You
again,
need
you can't.
others.
But then again, you can't get away from him because
Yeah,
he
you
just
It
delivers.
happens.
Yeah. And there isn't any sustainable evidence to say that it's going to dry out, because as I said in the past seasons when he's played at Dortmund, he was playing in as a twin CDM together with Oxjan, or whether it would be Emre Can in there. And right now we are seeing him playing in further forward because of course you've got Valverde and Tchouameni who are leading in midfield there for him to come in and score. And that second goal even goes ahead to show you what kind of instinct guy. You see that second goal, the celebration that he had, he was just so calm and composed. Joselu was jumping over him, Rudiger was jumping over him, and I guess the conversation was another one, and he's like, yes, I'm scoring another one. He's that composed, and I didn't think that he was overly outstanding in the game, and that's the mark of a good player, that when you're not having a good game. Gavi was all over him in the first half. He was pinning the ball over him every time, and he comes in and he scores 2 goals. Real Madrid are in a good place right now. But Barcelona, to their credit, I saw someone crediting Fermin Lopez in there. He had a wonderful game. He hit the bar.
I actually think Barca were unlucky. Barca hit the post how many times?
Several.
Barca
And Nico
played
Martinez also hit the bar.
And who is that?
He's a defender.
That's exactly like you looked at that list and you were looking at
Barcelona, yes.
Cancelo playing as a winger.
you're like, but they found a way. They were decent. In fact, I feel it's Ter Stegen who let them down.
Yeah,
Kinda, sort of.
I don't know which the angle that I looked at it from Ter Stegen's view. I don't know the defender who it was. He was ahead of him. No, I don't think it was Araujo, but he was ahead of him. I think he reacted late.
And
he tried to put in a hand in there.
Yes, and Araujo was guilty for the winning goal because Bellingham starts the run, he stops.
Yes, and so does Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, they all stopped.
Yes,
and
they
then
all stopped.
the kid just moves. He's unbelievable.
Yes.
And now that you're talking about great, so we agree. Maybe currently, the most informed player in the world might be Bellingham.
Yes,
Maybe.
Not maybe, he is.
Then you turn to Mr. Harry Kane.
Oh yeah.
And yesterday, that was a weird game. First of all, they both had a man down by halftime.
Yeah.
And then second half, of course, Bayern became Bayern.
Yeah.
But Harry Kane has settled in Germany. Nice.
Seamlessly,
yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
11 goals.
Nice.
That's remarkable.
And he took the one from the halfway line. I'm sure you guys have
Yes,
seen
the
it.
second one.
Can I ask
52 yards.
of all those like Andre Paul?
Yes.
Can I ask, of all those halfway goal lines, I don't know how many you guys can remember. So let me try if I can remember a few. The famous one, most is, of course, is Beckham's.
Yeah.
Opening day of, I think, 95, 96.
Oh, yeah, in the
season.
documentary. I've seen
Yes,
it,
that one.
Yeah.
Now, imagine I watched
You
it.
watched it live.
Beckham one.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney one.
The Rooney, I remember.
Xabi Alonso one. The Harry Kane one. I'm trying to remember.
There's one against Liverpool, against Chelsea. Your former Liverpool player.
Who?
Is a midfielder. I've forgotten his name.
Xabi.
No, not Xabi. There's a midfielder, an English midfielder you guys bought a while back.
I see him, the left-footed guy.
Yes.
Not Charlie Adam.
Not Charlie Adam.
No, I see him. He was left-footed.
He just hit it.
Yes.
At the beach.
Yes, I see it. I see his.
Why am I forgetting his name?
I see what you're saying. This one is, and he's not the one who'd come from Middlesbrough, because Liverpool have had funny guys. This guy would come from
There's
Middlesbrough.
a guy who came from Middlesbrough.
It was not Stuart Downing.
It was not Downing.
Stuart Downing was from
It
Middlesbrough.
was,
But I see who you're saying. And he had a name like Adam, like that one. So of all those ones, which one do you think is? And of course, Harry Kane's one. Is there one? I liked Harry Kane's one because it dipped just under the bar.
Yes.
That was very good.
But
Hurricane and
how do you rate such goals?
I don't know. That's
is
why
it
I
the
see.
difficulty or
No,
is
it's
it the
aesthetics. This one has no logic.
Audacity.
This has no logic. This is just the way he. I just thought he looked so nice. Of course, I have a bias towards Beckham.
Yes.
Because Beckham was the first guy to make it sexy.
Yeah.
I think I'd go with the Beckham one because the audacity, knowing too well that Ferguson didn't like such kind of fanatics in kind of games, and then him looking at Ferguson at the end of the chip. I think I'd take the Beckham one.
And Ferguson telling him, do not talk to any media after this. Unaenda kwa bus straight.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Beckham. Hurricane one was good. Wayne Rooney's was not bad either.
Good, yes.
Versus West
That
Ham,
is
eh?
what- yeah, I
West Ham,
remember
yes.
that one is
West Ham?
remember.
It was West Ham?
West Ham, yeah.
I'm not
think-
sure West Brom, eh?
I think it was. I think I could be wrong. It's many years ago, but yeah. So can England win something? Because now that they have the best striker in the world
best two
today,
players.
the best two players in the world.
Maguire can score.
Maguire is
In fact,
playing
you know,
club football.